can't answer when I call it. That was a rolling stone. I get it from my father. I told you we was gonna go through, right?
What's up?
Bitch, you gonna hold your phone. I don't give two.
Wait, what's going on?
Because you can get beat the up, bitch.
Nah, because you kept pulling up when we were trying to pull
We're
out.
all in line.
Everybody else is trying to get out of the
You're
way.
cutting every
You're
single
right.
other
You're right.
person.
Yeah, but your bitch
We're
can
all
get
You're
in
beat
cutting
up.
every
Know
single
that.
other
We're all in
person.
line.
Your bitch can
We
get
were
beat up.
sitting here way longer than you.
You guys don't know how to control yourselves. What's going on? This is how it always goes. It's a line. Everybody's trying to leave. We're all trying to go at the same exit.
Lock your door, will you?
There's nothing to be worried about. It's time. There's something you need to do, like at this time, at this hour. There should be a plan for that. Yo, what are you doing?
This
What
is
are you
called
doing?
assault, no?
You're just get their license and then just 5702C54. What do you want to do? What are you doing? Why? We did nothing. There's literally nothing we did.
Sir, you cannot reason with Karanicity. You cannot come up with a logical explanation of cause and effect, sir. I know you're trying to. You're a good person. But the day you can understand Karanicity is the day you are one. So be careful here. Okay, you're in dangerous territory. With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. Put it up full mass. Let me give you the background. So according to the poster, here are the details. Quote, my partner and I went to Zilker Park, Austin, Texas, to celebrate July 4th and see the annual fireworks display. We did the same thing a year ago in 2023. I learned the hard way that the traffic is crazy. We left about halfway through the show in an attempt to avoid some of the exit traffic, but alas, we didn't leave soon enough. The traffic was gridlocked in the parking lot. When we pulled out of our space, we accepted the fact that we failed to leave the park early enough and would be stuck in the same mess as last year. At this point, the fireworks show ended and there was a rush of people heading towards their cars in the lot. In our gridlock position, we watched the headlights of cars light up as the engines roared to life to our left and right along the lane. We watched a group of people load into the vehicle to our left. They started up their car and aggressively edged toward our vehicle. We were in a position to either let them in or pass. There was a whole line of cars already queued up behind us, and we'd already been waiting at a standstill for about 5 minutes. I didn't get a recording of this, but a male passenger exited their vehicle and walked up to the driver's side window of our car. He stared down my boyfriend through the window and with his face inches from the glass, and in a clear attempt to be intimidating, he demanded that we let his vehicle in front of us. Due to their behavior, our decision was made. We would not let them in front of our vehicle. Once it was clear that we had no intentions of letting them in front of us, one of their passengers got out of the passenger seat and approached our vehicle again. She threatened me and my boyfriend. She came around to the passenger side of my vehicle and tried the door handle while telling me I would get beat up. She banged on the glass hard enough that I was genuinely worried that she would crack it. The other passengers of the vehicle managed to wrestle her back into her seat, but she got out and banged on my window 2 more times, and each time got wrestled back into her car again. Worst part, besides being genuinely scared for my boyfriend's and my own safety, was that my kitten was in the backseat the whole time. She didn't deserve the stress. You damn right. Damn kitten. Want to see the fireworks with the family. Have to encounter care and ruin it for everybody. All right. So yeah, you all kept your cool. Big ups to you for doing so. Could have been a much worse situation. Mayor Mondale, individuals, and there's this thing going on social media right now. It's really sad when you consider what happened and how senseless it was. There's a man, he jumps out of his vehicle, runs up to a truck with a gun. He hits the guy's side of the truck with the gun. He doesn't pull the gun on him, but he has a gun in his hand, yelling at this guy right in his face at his window of his car. Man feels intimidated. Man feels threatened. The guy has a gun on him and he shoots him in the head right there in front of everybody. Man's dead. So, and he's justified because the guy approached his vehicle and you don't know what somebody's going to do with a gun in their hand, aggressively approaching your vehicle. But these encounters are damn near routine with Karens, where they will literally go up to a vehicle and start physically assaulting either the person or damaging the property itself. What say you?
I mean, Dr. Richey, you're an attorney. You went to law school. You know the difference between a threat and an actual, a true threat. That woman posed a true threat. So if somebody in that truck would have pulled out a gun and shot, or and I'm not advocating violence, but they probably would have been justified in her actions. She looks rabid. People are trying to hold her back in the video, and she keeps coming back. Is it really that serious? And if you're in that big of a hurry that you're trying to inch in on somebody, is it really a power trip, or are you trying to exit? Because why in the hell are you out of the car now?
Right.
Back over there, back and forth, trying to. I don't get this. This is, like you said, this is Karenicity, and trying to understand it or put yourself in a position to be frustrated because you don't understand it might do more harm to you than it does to trying to figure out. I'll say one more thing. I don't know how many of these people got to get hurt for them to realize that this is not a smart move. I would advocate for anybody. You can road rage in your car and scream in your car with your window up, but getting out of your car, running into somebody's car in America in this moment might not be the move.
Not the move. Not the move at all.